Hey, Miss Anderson, how are you doing?
Hey, Miss Vessel, you don't have to call me that. You can call me Nala.
Okay. So, I'm glad you're here today. You know, as always, I take a few notes. So, today I just want to know how have you been the last few weeks?
Well, today has been it's been a pretty good day, if I must say so. I've had some good days like today, and I have my okay days and my not so okay days, I guess you can say.
So, let's talk about the good things. Like, how have the good days been? What have you been doing?
Well, with my good days, I definitely have good days on Tuesdays, which you know is Bible study for me. Praise and worship is probably my favorite part of it. Even though I'm not as like interactive, I still like clap along with the songs. And one of my favorite songs I actually played last week was the Ty tribute. I got the victory. I don't know if you ever heard that, but being there is kind of like one of my safe places, and it's mainly because of the atmosphere, like the spirit of the people around me. Um, it's just something I definitely look forward to. Like I know if my Tuesday starts off bad, I know it's gonna end good because of Bible study. Then I also decided to go to the past baseball game this past weekend. And because I love sports, that's something that I haven't told you yet, but I actually really like sports. That's something I used to do. I used to go to all the different types of games, from football, basketball, even bowling. Like I used to love sports and going and participating and watching. I went to a baseball game. It was it was okay. I'm gonna say that because it wasn't too many people, which was good for me to get back out there. It was like a nice crowd of people. The weather was nice, and we won. So it was a pretty good day that day too, last
That's
Saturday.
good. I did not know sports was your thing, so I'm glad I learned an interesting fact. So,
Yeah.
from a scale of 1 to 10, just talk to me like how was those experiences, and would you think about doing it again?
As far as for Bible study, I know that's something I'm gonna continue to try to push and go to every Tuesday. With sports and baseball, I definitely want to get back into it. I'm kind of more so hesitant of it, but I'm trying. I know I'm gonna start off with like the sports where there's not as many people, but I'm still gonna go. Like I'm gonna try to go to the next baseball game. I'm definitely gonna make that a goal of mine. Cause I used to be a part of this club called Go Team here, which was the athletic ambassadors, and I used to go to all the games. So I definitely think that's a good start for me going back to the baseball games.
Okay, well, that's good. I
Mm-hmm.
see you into clubs. So, how you got started in it? Are you still doing it? Are you more serious in it? Like, how it all started?
It all started, well, I used to do a lot of the clubs with Jessica. I used to be part of the Go Team with her. I used to sing in a choir at school with her. Even on like the weekends with SU Volunteer, we used to go and do it together. Like a lot of my pictures when I was part of those clubs, it's me and Jessica. Like that's how we bonded because we just figured out that, oh, you like to do this? Well, I like to do this too. So we became like two peas in a pod from just doing all these different organizations and clubs together. So when she passed, I kind of just, I didn't have nobody else to go and do it with. And I feel like that's probably the reason why I'm just not doing anything no more because she was a big part of the reason why I was part of it. She was the reason why I enjoyed it. So, yeah, I guess that's probably the reason why I just don't do anything no more.
Okay, so you think with Jessica, she was like a big part of your personality. Like, how would you describe Nala personality-wise, or how she was when Jessica was here?
She was definitely the yin to my yang. Like, soulmates as far as relationships, but she was my soulmate, like, friend wise. Like, I felt like when she passed, I lost somebody that was very close to me, very dear to me, and I feel like a piece of me is with her now. Like, I'm missing a piece of myself. That fun, energetic Nala. That Nala who loves to write and do the public speaking. Like, I just don't even, like, feel it no more. Like, when people even see me, sometimes I just kind of like just shy away, like I wave, but it's not like I'm engaging in conversation because it's less like I don't feel the need to. I don't want to.
I see you getting very emotional. So,
Yeah.
what are some ways that you have coped to get through this whole process of losing her?
I've always loved writing. Writing was definitely a coping mechanism for me. Even when she was here, when I was going through other things, I loved doing spoken word. I would write how I was feeling, whether it was good, bad, or like I was angry, sad, like anything. I would write it, and I would find some place to go and perform it. Cause though I'm writing, I'm getting it out, it's still bottled up. But it felt good to go to those different places and just let it just all out to strangers, you know. And I know that that's something I probably need to get back into, to just write how I'm feeling, like at these moments where I'm sad and that I'm, not knowing what to do. I probably need to start back writing. I feel like if I did that and actually go and perform them again, like it's therapeutic to me almost. So definitely thought about doing that, but I just don't know how to take the steps in doing that.
I think you should. I think our next session, maybe you can write me something. Not maybe, you can write something for me. We could just do a role play next session about you just talking to me like how I feel, how you feel about everything now. I feel like we should talk about the good stuff. Let's basically focus on the good stuff and how Nala feel and how she is moving forward to her big goal of becoming herself. I'm glad that everything's going well for you, and hopefully next session will make good progress and continue to the positivity.
Right. I'm excited to actually do that, to actually write, because you're somebody that I actually wouldn't mind performing in front of. So I'm definitely going to go back and write a piece and bring it back to you. Definitely.
All right, we can do that. I'm glad you're here.
Another thing I just wanted to talk about was how do I actually get back into talking to my family, because I really haven't been talking to them as much. I've tried to talk to them, but it's just usual casual conversation. But I know that I probably need to start back talking to my family, to use them as somebody that I can kind of go to, but I really haven't figured out how do I do that.
First, I feel like I feel like you're still holding back a little bit. I think your family are the main people who you do trust, right?
Yeah.
So I think the person who you feel closest to is who you should open up first to. And then from there, you can just go on to, from your mom to your dad, and just even, having family gatherings.
Right, because they have invited me to the different family gatherings, and I just will make up an excuse. And they're already knowing that I'm not doing anything, so they know that I'm making an excuse, but they have been really patient with me. They haven't been prying too much, which I really appreciate for them. But I do want to start spending time with them again, because I do miss my family. So I've definitely thought about doing different Sunday dinners, and I definitely want to add that to my goal, spending more time with my family.
Yes, because family is very important. If you don't have anybody else, you do have your family. So I'm glad you are open to letting your family step back into your life, and just being open to meeting new people, and just going to games, and just writing to release this negative energy that you do have upon you. So
thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate it. I'm going to definitely work on those goals, and I'm excited because though I have those bad days, I just really look forward to the good ones. So I know that if I continue down this path of just being positive and think about all the positive things that I have going for me, then I know that I can definitely work through it.
you can conquer these things. I believe in you.
Thank you. Yeah. Right. Well, it was good seeing you again.
It's good seeing you too. So hopefully next session we'll get this ball in the roll of conquering your goal of putting yourself out there and just being open to meet new people.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh my